The 2025 BMW i4 and 4 Series Gran Coupe get a subtle facelift for this model year. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where, yes, subtle is the best way to describe the latest update that has been brought by the 2025 BMW i4 and 4 Series Gran Coupe. Now, the i4 and 4 Series Gran Coupe will get sharper headlights, a subtle tweaked grille, and laser light tail lamps, but there are also some new wheel designs as well and a fresh color palette. Now, in terms of mechanical upgrades, the i4 stays the same, but the 2025 430i and M440i receive updated powertrains with 48-volt hybrid tech. Now, we've already seen many of those changes to the 4 Series Coupe and M4 models, and just like them, it's a bit of a squint or you'll miss it update. Now, the same goes for the insides. You get a few more materials to play around with, while the 4 Series family is also brought up to date with the BMW OS 8.5 operating system. Now, starting at the front, the headlights have been redesigned with LED graphics that incorporate the boomerang style DRLs, and we've seen those on many new Beamers. BMW eventually had to make some additional changes to the appearance, so they decided to play around with the exterior accent finishes. The grille has been tweaked, with the surround now being finished in matte chrome, both as a standard and when specified for the M Sport package. Fans of gloss black, fear not, you can still delete the chrome, but you'll have to make it an option. Now, the rear has the same laser light taillights that were first introduced on the limited edition BMW M4 CSL. And if you choose the M Sport package on either of the i4 or the 4 Series Gran Coupe, you'll get a lower diffuser element that is now painted in a high gloss black, regardless of the options. Now, if you want the tailpipes to match the diffuser, like the grille, you have to spec it out. But the good news is, for owners of a combustion model at least, is that the size of the exhaust tips have grown an all-important half an inch, from 3.5 inches to 4 inches. And rounding out the exterior changes are two new exterior colors: Cape York Green Metallic and Vegas Red Metallic, and a new 19 and 20 inch wheel designs. Now, fans of functional buttons will be disappointed to hear that the i4 and 4 Series Gran Coupe's LCIs, well, the number of interior buttons have been reduced. Instead, things are going more digital, with functionality being incorporated into the updated BMW iDrive with Quick Select. Now, Quick Select is BMW speak on their infotainment skin, which allows commonly used functions to be directly selected from the home screen, like a mobile phone or any intuitive infotainment system, come to think of it. Either way, the functions like automatic climate control and seat and steering wheel heating can now be operated by touch via the BMW curved display. Other interior updates for 2025 model years are the new brush trim and wood option, and the option of galvanic finish for the gear selector, the iDrive controller, and the start-stop button. Now, there is also improvements to BMW's artificial leather, and the upholstery is now smoother and more refined surface with the standard material that comes for the sport seats, the leather being an optional extra. Now, speaking of which, the sport seats are now fitted as standard to the i4 and 4 Series Gran Coupe range. Underneath the hood, you have the 430i that packs the turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that features 48-volt mild hybrid integration. Now, BMW says that the combustion engine itself has been upgraded with a reworking of the intake ports and combustion chambers, plus some tweaks to the camshaft control, injection, ignition system, and the exhaust gas routing. Now, presumably the benefits can be felt on the road, but on paper, output remains the same as the outgoing model: 255 horses, 190 kilowatts, 259 PS, and 295 pound-feet, 400 newton-meters of torque. Now, for the more important M440i Gran Coupe, you get the same 3-liter inline-6 that features in the 540i xDrive and X5 xDrive 40i. Like the lower-powered 430i and M440i, it gets 48-volt mod hybrid tech for an additional boost of 11 horsepower, 8 kilowatts, 11 PS, and 148 pound-feet, 200 newton-meters of torque that can be activated for around 10 seconds. Now, the powertrain turns out a combined output of 386 horses, 288 kilowatts, 391 PS, and 398 pound-feet, 539 newton-meters of torque. BMW estimates that it's enough to get the M440i up to 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers, and 4.7 seconds in rear-wheel drive, or 4.3 seconds in the xDrive all-wheel drive trim. The 2025 BMW i4 and 4 Series Gran Coupe will be built at BMW's plant in Germany by this July, and pricing will be set around that time. But with that said, what do you guys think about BMW's new 4 Series setup? Enough tweaks to get you to want to be interested in these cars? Drop those comments down below. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.